Jack, what's the FA Cup like to a Scotsman playing in England?
Yeah, obviously this is my first time playing the FA Cup, so I was quite excited to get started, and we've done well so far, and hopefully we can continue that into Saturday.
And obviously the manager will say it's just the next game, which I suppose it is because it's another League Two opponent.
Yeah, obviously we treat every game the same. If it's in the league or in the cup, we prepare the same. So everybody's focused for Saturday, and hopefully we'll get the job done, get the next round.
Because that's where the big carrot really is,
Yeah.
if you can get the glamour tie, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what everybody looks forward to, getting in the next round and seeing how you played next, especially if it's a big team, Premier League, and especially if it's away and you're playing in their stadium, it's something special to look forward to.
And as someone who's grown up around those big surroundings, just how much is that an incentive to a player like yourself who's playing here, which is obviously a decent standard, but to showcase yourself, I suppose, on that very highest level?
Yeah, obviously when you play the big dogs, you could say you want to showcase your talent, and I'm sure the rest of the team would be the same. But good to remember it's about the team and winning and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter if it's a League Two game or it's an FA Cup game against Man United or something like that. There's always somebody watching, so you just need to be focused for every game.
Just got to get there first, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, a bit of a change tactically on Tuesday night. What it does show is that the team can play various different ways. How useful is that for getting results, but also your learning?
Yeah, definitely. It just shows you the flexibility that we can play. We can come out and press, or we can sit in deep, and we just need to listen to the manager's game plan, and we've just got to trust the manager. And more than not, he's always right, so it's good.
And how difficult is it to actually make that switch mentally and adjust?
I think, well, obviously it's hard because sometimes the fans always want us to come out roaring, but like I say, you just need to trust the manager, and prepare all week. So when it goes in the pitch, we're not worried about anything. We're focusing on our job, so it's good.
I suppose no one at the club wants a replay. I guess your family wouldn't mind a replay though, would they, in this game?
Yeah, I think I was the only one disappointed about it not being an away game, so I could go home. But it's good at being at home as well. But hopefully we can just get the job done straight away, and we don't need to go to a replay.
And in terms of the link-ups, I mean, you've sort of slotted right in there, and there's a couple of quality players in around you. How have you sort of found that? Because obviously you've been here a few months now.
Yeah, it's been good. The first couple of games were obviously tough. Getting to know the boys. I think it's quite a new team as well, and I think you can see it in the pitch now. We're getting goals. We're pressing well, we're passing. We always get the ball in possession, and we always look dangerous. So I think just training together and getting that gelling together on the training pitch gels outside in the pitch out there. So it's good.
And you had that little purple patch where you scored sort of like 4 or 5 goals in pretty quick time. How pleasing was that? What made the difference as well?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, when you get a run of games and you're just scoring, I think you're going to get every game confident. But obviously, I just wanted to help the team out. If that's scoring or working hard or getting an assist, I don't care as long as we get the result that we need.
Was there anything that sort of made the difference for you in that, or was it just sort of things clicking from practice making perfect?
I think that's what you said there, practice making perfect, that we go on the training pitch and we go through phases of play that could help us maybe score or lead to a chance. And I just think once you get that momentum and you get the goal scoring, your confidence goes up, you feel untouchable. So hopefully I can get back in the score sheet at the weekend.
Matty Stevens playing in front of you. Talk to me about his work rate, because it does look impressive.
Yeah, I'm tired after the game, so I don't know how he feels. But he puts everything in, and I think it starts from him holding it up or pressing, and big credit to him because he works his socks off.
And presumably takes a bit of the brunt from the defenders as well, which might give you an opportunity and a bit more space.
Yeah, definitely. I think if he can just knock onto me and take a defender one yard out of space, that helps me maybe slot a pass through or get a shot away. And obviously he's just small and stocky, so he must be so strong because I know how hard it is against the defenders, so it's good.
Are Celtic staying in touch?
I've had a couple of phone calls and stuff like that. I've not spoken to them too much, but I know that my video analysis always gets sent, and some of the coaches always tell me what to do better and stuff like that. So just keep working here. I'm a player here at the moment, so I just keep my head down here.
Club that size, they're always going to be watching somehow, aren't they?
Yeah. So I know that I didn't actually know, but the video analysis gets sent up every game and stuff like that. So all my footage and how much I train, how much minutes I'm getting. So it's quite good.
Can you feel yourself improving?
Yeah, definitely. I feel myself starting to get sharper, more aware, and just more mature as a player, and getting stronger and more streetwise, you could say, on the pitch as well. So I feel like I'm growing as a player and a person. So.